It's going to come down to the way you think and what's going on in your head, and that's what's holding you up. A player will see the best option on a shot. Let's just take one shot for an example. And then they'll see a secondary option and decide which one is safer, when very often it's in the third option that they don't even consider. So your brain's being a little bit lazy and you have to keep on pushing it a little bit. I mean, when you're down on a shot, you've already decided how you're going to shoot this shot, hopefully. And it's kind of too late to turn back unless you stand back up. And considering the layout of the ball, try to find that third option. And that's often the one you want to go with. Here's the layout we have in the first rack, and the issue is with the 3 ball and how we're getting on the 6, because both the 4 and the 5 went on the break. And we can see if we get straight in on the 3 ball, that would be great, but we're flirting with getting behind the 6 ball if we try too hard to get straight in on the 3. So then the next logical option is to get on the right side of the 3, and that'll keep everything safe and we'll still have a shot. The problem is going to be getting from the 3 to the 6 and having a shot on the 6. So if you go down table and you hit the end rail and bounce up, you're going to be struggling to get room between the 7 and the 6. And even if you do get a decent shot on the 6, you're going to have trouble getting back on the 7. So this is how things go downhill real quick for pool players when those were your 2 options. But there's a better option here, and they're just not thinking it through before they get down and shoot at the 3 ball. So let's shoot it, but don't worry if we get on the right hand side of the line, because there is one more option you may not have considered, and I'm going to show it to you right now.
That was an awesome break.
Yeah, that's for anymore. If I can't run these out, I retire.
Yeah.
Now let's go ahead and take a look at another one with the idea of pushing your brain just one more step further. It could be the answer for you. And here's what we have, and as you can see, the 3 and the 6 are tied up. Now you can go ahead and put right hand English on this one ball shot and try to break it out right from the very first shot. But the one ball's already a very difficult shot, and putting right hand English on such a long shot is well, it's going to deflect the cue ball, and you're liable to miss it. So I really don't want to mess around with breaking out the 3-6 on the first shot. But I am trying to get all the way back down table for the 2 ball in a position close to the end rail to be in a position to break out that 3-6. And if that doesn't work, then I can just play a safety on the 3. So that's the plan. The problem is I get pretty bad on the 2 ball. I mean, bad for breaking out the 3-6. I didn't get close enough to the end round to go with the plan that I originally had in my mind and for the rest of this run out. So now I have to step back and rethink what we're going to do. And a logical answer would be to go ahead and just make the 2 and get in a position to play a great safety on the 3 ball and to leave your opponent a difficult, if not impossible, shot on the 3 ball. Or if you're feeling a little bit brave, you could get in a position to bank that 3 ball into the bottom right hand corner pocket. It's a viable option, but you're flirting with the 4 ball. So that's what you have, and you decide to play a safety on the 3 ball. That would be your best bet. And if you're feeling cocky and if you want to, go ahead and bank the 3. Well, there's another option, and you really need to step back and just push it just one more step. I stress doing it because the right option is neither of the 2 that you were considering. There's one more, and it's a much better one. So let's go ahead and run the tape and see what John does.
Well, nice to talk to you.
Hey, you guys taking off?
Yeah.
Be careful out there.
You too. Be safe out there.
ESPN right there. ESPN. That's it. ESPN. Watch this. ESPN right now on camera. I have to do it. It's on camera.
CRAZ1. Good.
Right now. See if I can get it now.
Oh, it's right there.
Watch this.
Okay.
Yeah. To this position. So what's this? See what I'm gonna do, when I put this in, I'm gonna hit this cue ball on the top. Okay, cue ball on the top. On purpose, and watch what happens to the cue ball. So there's a ball down here, and watch what happens. Three times the time. That's what I do.
That was nice.
See, now look at this.
Add a little more force with
The whole idea is to be able to just put that in.
That was beautiful. Let's go. That's fun. Nice to talk to you. Enjoy.
See that?
I used to shoot it on. We would start at 6:30. There would be 5 of them on the street. And the other guy was the always the one that said
So yeah, you just want to kind of push your brain one step further and go a little past the obvious. How you're thinking's not working for you, right? So you have to admit that. how you're playing is fine, but how you're thinking is what's screwing you up. And that's what we need to address.